Hey everyone, and welcome to another mind-blowing episode. Today, we're taking a trip to the bizarre and hypothetical as we ask the question, what if Earth's gravity was suddenly cut in half? Before we dive into the chaos, let's take a quick refresher on what gravity is. In a nutshell, gravity is the force that attracts any two objects with mass towards each other. It's the reason we stay on the ground, apples fall from trees, and the planets orbit the sun. Okay, imagine this. You're going about your day, minding your own business, when suddenly you feel a whole lot lighter. Like you could jump twice as high, float away with a gentle breeze, and maybe even bench press your car. Sounds pretty cool, right? Well, not so fast. If Earth's gravity was suddenly halved, we'd experience a whole host of immediate and dramatic effects. For starters, our atmosphere would start to thin out. This is because the reduced gravity wouldn't be strong enough to hold onto all the air molecules, and they'd start to drift off into space. This would make it harder to breathe, especially at high altitudes. Speaking of high places, living on a half-gravity Earth would be like living on a giant mountain. The reduced gravity would put a lot of strain on our cardiovascular systems, and we'd likely experience altitude sickness, fatigue, and even heart problems. And it's not just us humans who would suffer. Animals, plants, and the entire ecosystem would be thrown into disarray. Birds wouldn't be able to fly, trees would topple over, and the oceans would surge and slosh unpredictably. But the immediate effects would just be the beginning. Over time, the reduced gravity would have some seriously trippy long-term consequences. For one thing, our bones would start to weaken and atrophy. This is because we wouldn't be putting as much weight and stress on them, and our bodies would adapt accordingly. Our muscles would also start to deteriorate, and we'd become less agile and coordinated. This is because we wouldn't need to work as hard against gravity to move around. And even our brains would be affected. The reduced gravity would alter the way our inner ears work, which are responsible for our balance and sense of orientation. This could lead to dizziness, nausea, and even motion sickness. So, how could something as crazy as Earth's gravity being cut in half even happen? Well, there are a few far-fetched theories out there. One possibility is that a rogue planet or black hole could pass close enough to Earth to temporarily disrupt its gravitational field. Another possibility is that some kind of exotic matter could be introduced to Earth, which would somehow negate a portion of its gravity. But the most likely scenario is that this is all just a hypothetical thought experiment, and Earth's gravity is never going to change in any significant way. So, there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the bizarre and not so wonderful world of half-gravity Earth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more mind-blowing science content. And if you have any questions or crazy theories of your own, leave a comment down below.